What is computer engineering?
Computer engineering is the combination of electrical engineering and computer science. As in, if you have the electrical engineering curriculum and the computer science curriculum, which don't share really any classes, the computer engineering curriculum is literally 50% of the EE classes and 50% of the CSC classes.
At the Moore School of Electrical Engineering at the University of Pennsylvania, they were very, very strong in computation because there were engineers back then who were moving more toward not just how you do things based on what people did before, but to break new frontiers. And as they did that, the mathematical complications became difficult to solve. So they needed a machine. So they decided electrons are faster, we'll move them through these tubes, and we'll click them on and off, and we'll make a machine that would solve these equations. They created the world's first all-electronic, general-purpose digital computer. When the war started, they were picked especially to do computations for the Army for long guns and firing tables.
ENIAC was revolutionary in being the first large-scale, general-purpose electronic digital computer ever built, and led to the evolution towards modern computer technology by developing the stored program architecture that is the fundamental architecture for all computers today.
They solved these equations that they thought would take 2 years in 2 hours. They did it. So the world changed.
You know, without ENIAC and the University of Pennsylvania and the city of Philadelphia, we wouldn't have Google, we wouldn't have Microsoft, we wouldn't have, you know, the things that are driving today's economy and the rapid innovation that keep happening in computer devices.
People just create things even if they're not being prompted to. That's what human beings are about.
You need new knowledge to start something new in the marketplace. So people create knowledge. Knowledge is inherently human.
What do computer engineers do?
Computer engineers work in the intersection of electrical and electronics engineering with computer science. Computer engineers are usually educated in electrical and electronics engineering, software design, and especially software-hardware integration, instead of, for example, only software, like a computer science major, or only electronics and electrical engineering, like the IEEE field. Hardware and software aspects of the career include designing microcontrollers, microprocessors, personal computers, supercomputers, and circuit design. Computer engineers focus not only on how the computer systems work themselves, but the integration of their work into the bigger technological landscape in the world. Now let's talk about computer engineering tasks. Computer engineers may work on various tasks, and this can include writing software and firmware for embedded microcontrollers, designing very large-scale integration chips, designing analog sensors, mixed signal circuit boards, and designing operating systems. Computer engineers are also suited for robotics research. Most of you are interested in this. Get so many questions about robotics, which relies heavily on using digital systems to control and monitor electrical systems like motors, communications, and sensors. All engineering disciplines are quite broad, and you have subfields and subdisciplines within the major. Computer engineering may be more vast than others, and so it's not uncommon to go incredibly in-depth within computer engineering with whatever niche that you choose.
Organizational structure or the chart of the company. The organizational chart of a computer engineering company may contain less than or greater than 15 positions, including teams inside the company. It includes the board of directors, the manager, assistant, and chief engineer. Teams are split into 3 departments. First is the production department, that is consisting of the warehouse team, engineering team, and design team. Next is the Q&A department that is consisting of the quality team and R&D team. Lastly, the admin department. It contains the marketing team, HR team, and the finance team. Company rules and regulations.